paving efforts. We also added a little tiki bar down there in Turn 4 for the drivers that get knocked out of an event early. Stop down and get a cold drink. No, actually that was last Saturday night. That was a refreshment stand for the people that were on the front stretch. You could actually bring your lawn chair and sit right there on the front stretch and be 25 or 30 feet away from the stars last Saturday night. We also had people sitting on the front yard right here, aluminum deck, and up in the grandstands as well. A couple thousand people here. But the show will go on and on and on, and we're going to try it again September 4th, quite possibly September the 17th, and then into 2023, be looking out for big news at every turn as we expand our reach here at the Plymouth Motor Speedway and Event Center. Rams Towing here on hand tonight, bringing the roll back in. Glad to have longtime local business Rams Towing helping us out here tonight. Looks like Gary Gasper has made his way over from the region. Photographer, okay, Gary Gasper has not made his way over tonight, but if he had, he'd be down there waving his hand and looking like a construction worker. You know, leaning up against the wall, not really doing much. Yep, that's him right there, folks. Gary Gasper's been shooting motorsports events. I believe the first picture he got was Ben-Hur on stone tablets. And he still thinks I'm number one. I appreciate that, Gary. You see a lot of Gary's work at Raystar Publications. Covers all around the tri-state area, Chicagoland, both current and past events, because, well, you can't do future events very well. So, a lot of good stuff. A lot of shots from Illiana Motor Speedway. How many people ever been over to Illiana Motor Speedway back in the day? Absolutely nobody. Okay. Might have been a part of the problem. Oh, there's some hands. Thank you. Better late than never. All right. We're waiting on a couple of race cars to come out and present our nation's colors. So I'll back out of here for just a second.
Late 60s up in Bremen, Indiana, Jim Dolman had a crazy idea to get into the gas business. Started an oil company after getting out of high school. Since then, they've grown to 12 Belmar locations, including the one here in Plymouth and Fergus, Indiana. They have over 65 other locations and sell BP racing fuels that we use out here at Plymouth Motor Speedway tonight. Stop by DolmanOil.com to find out more. That's what I did. They sell everything with the hometown touch at Dolman Oil. Stop by and see them or contact them online. DolmanOil.com. R&B Car Company loves their family of customers. They have Indiana's top-of-the-line pre-owned vehicles, Indiana's best used cars, trucks, vans, and more at the R&B Car Company. No matter your need of a compact, midsize, pickup, luxury, or SUV, they have over 400 vehicles as they are Indiana's #1 and the nation's 7th largest independent volume dealer. Locations in South Bend, Warsaw, and Columbia City. Stop by and find out what they can do for you. Browse their website at www.rbcarcompany.com and see why they are where you want to be. Swan Lake Resort is relaxed and unobtrusive, partially nestled over 500 acres of northern Indiana countryside, a world apart from Highland level. Great golf and Midwest hospitality meet here, providing memories certain to bring you back time and again. Our 36-hole golfers offer described as in-country club condition, but you will be paying private club fees to enjoy outstanding golf facilities and service. Swan Lake Resort offers a modern clubhouse with fully stocked golf shop and a sports bar style grill room. From stay and play to our wonderful restaurant and our beautiful rooms, please join us to rest and relax from your busy life. Swan Lake Resort is much more than golf. Their variety of accommodations can solve lodging issues for groups large and small. From a quiet room for your weekend guests, a well-appointed rustic log cabin, fairly available cottages for retreats, getaways and group stays. Swan Lake Resort makes your visit an experience that reflects their commitment to quality and value. Swan Lake Resort's grand ballroom boasts over 10,000 square feet of floor space to host your large conference gathering. Swan Lake Resort also has a variety of smaller rooms to handle any function from 8 to 240 people. On-site catering makes Swan Lake Resort your all-in-one partner for weddings, anniversaries, reunions, corporate and social functions. See what Swan Lake Resort is all about at www.swanlakeresort.com. Swan Lake Resort, a few minutes and a world away from the big city. Since its beginning in 1997, Value Flight Engineering has moved from a tool and die shop to a focus on high-quality gauges and fixtures for the aerospace industry. Since then, they've added production machining and electronics department. They have locations in Indiana and Florida. By Value Tool ENG.com to find out more about Value Tool and Engineering.
Well, just a few more seconds here and we'll get going with tonight's invocation and national anthem. From the back of the front, you've got Isaac Ross and Nick Evans in the 69 car. Sean Amore in the Sweet 16. Bill Dunham in the Illini Midget. Dakota Milburn and Matt Elsey, Carl Price, Prince on the front row. It's been one of those days, folks, one of those weeks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming back out to Plymouth Motor Speedway tonight. If you would, join me in a word of prayer and tonight's national anthem. All rise. Appreciate that. Father God in heaven, thank you for bringing us back here to the racetrack. Thank you for our chance to rekindle friendships and competitive fierceness and things like that. The sportsmanship displayed here week in, week out comes directly from your hand, God. Thank you for that. We ask that you keep our racers safe tonight, keep our crews safe, and our fans enjoy themselves, and we have a great night here at the track. God, we ask that you be with those that are hurting tonight, sympathies to those who have lost loved ones. God, we know that you are the creator of life and love and the peace and perfect hope that we have in you. We ask that you be with us all in the days ahead. We ask that you keep your hand of blessing nearby us at all times. And we ask that we glorify you in everything that we say and do. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. And tonight's national anthem will be brought to you by Jamie Johnson.
Since Brian Clausen of 2016. behind next Saturday night. Third round of the Outlaw Late Models. The Tepper Trailer Sales Outlaw Late Models here at the Sport Saturday night. We'll be going at it. Along with a full duty of support classes. I believe next Saturday night is the BROA Village Cars. Let's look at the schedule here real quick. Tick, 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 tick. Here's the modifieds. Next Saturday night is the already on the track. Race number 1 for the front wheel drive on the car back. Car 3, Josh Larson. Jumped out of the front row of the fifth. Jacob Sauer in the fourth car behind him. Brandon Treach in the 32. And Mark Ross in the 3. Jason Moorhead in the 94 and car 34. Not making the lineup. Huge, but he's on the track.
Let's try that now. Alright, here comes Sauer up the inside. Jacob Sauer has the turn signal on, leading the top side of the track, where Josh Larson holds the lead.
Well, Scott, our leader's not our leader, man. 2 laps under. He got caught speeding.
Oh, he's one to the bad. You're jumping the gun. Let's keep an eye on. Uh-oh. Well, he took off somewhere because he's back to third. Jacob Sauer now out in front of things. Mark Gross in the 3 car. Gonna follow him under the white flag. Jacob Sauer. 2 corners away from victory. There goes Treach under the white flag. And the 94 car, Jason Moorhead. Checkered flag flies over the 4 car of Jacob Sauer. Mark Gross second. Josh Larson holds on for third. Brandon Treach and Jason Moorhead.
Friday night, August the 5th, of the Outlaw Late Models, the Sportsman, the Street Stocks, the Front Wheel Drive, and the Hornets. And we come back Friday night, July the 19th, again, Outlaw Late Models, Sportsman, Street Stocks, Front Wheel Drives, and Hornets. We'll be back though, Test and Tune Friday night, September the 2nd, for the final event, Labor Day weekend, Saturday night, race number 4 of the Grand Slam Outlaw Late Model Series, featuring the Sportsman, the Street Stock, and the Hornets. Capping off the champion of the Big 4 race series, $20,000 late model, Saturday night, September the 3rd. Check out all the
Folks, Jacob Sauer's on the car. Give a big round of applause. Congratulations, Jacob!
Motor Speedway Facebook page. the Hornets and the mini stock, the MTR North Card, and the Max Jam Card.
Street stocks to the hot chute. Street stocks to the hot chute, please. Front-wheel drive heat race number 2 is on the track. Leroy Luna in the 07 out in front of things. Dave Keys in the 13 car currently runs second. There's Carl Prince in the 27. Just saw him a moment ago with the colors. Melissa Keys in the 74 runs in the 4th position, and Kyle Royster uncharacteristically at the back of this 5-car field. Oh, trouble down the front stretch. Dave Keys hard into the wall. Carl Prince got about all of them he could get, and Melissa Keys spins hard over left into the infield.
In addition to Plymouth Motor Speedway, you can find them at Grundy County Speedway in North Illinois and the South Bend Motor Speedway. Check out different racing videos, Facebook page, and YouTube channel for all the racing action plus special events around the area. Damn it, racing videos.
Well, there he is jumping up out of the car, driving with the car number 13, Dave Keys. Takes a hard lick into the front stretch wall. Car 13, Dave Keys. With trouble. Folks, give him a round of applause. Glad to see him out under his own power. Appreciate that. Long week ahead for the Left Turn Graphics, car number 13 of Dave Keys.
Out of Michigan City and David Keys, sponsored by Left Turn Graphics, Only Tints, Damn It Race Videos, Media Blast Solutions, L&M We Buy Junk Cars, car number 13, David Keys.
Well, let's find out a little bit more about some other drivers currently on the track. Here's your race leader after 5 laps.
South Bend is Leroy Luna, sponsored by L&M We Buy Junk Cars and Auto Tours, Media Blast, Left Turn Graphics, Niles Auto Service, Cross City Service and Tours, car number 7, Leroy Luna.
And let's see, we got a little bit of news about one more driver.
Car number 27, the go kart is Carl Prince, sponsored by Fresh Start Fleet Market, Domain Buds, Media Blast Solutions, Fancy Dan, and MVP Woodrow. Carl Prince in the car number 27.
Of course, we're always updating information throughout the season, trying to get the latest sponsorship, hometowns, names, numbers, and all that good stuff. A couple of weeks behind as always, but still trying to get it done for you folks. There you see the 13 of Dave Keys heading back to pit lane.
McDonald's Ultra Pit of Plymouth Motor Speedway. local McDonald's is part of the Bolt Enterprise family of restaurants, and is staffed by local friends and neighbors here in Plymouth. Your Plymouth McDonald's is proud to be part of the Plymouth community and proud of the Plymouth Motor Speedway.
Street Stocks. Don't forget, you're up next. Street Stocks. Make your way to the hot chute, please. We've got 5 laps in, 3 laps to go. Or the 5 laps to go, 3 laps in. Either way, it doesn't matter. We need Street Stocks to the hot chute. Thank you. Back at it, Leroy Luna out in front. Royster now makes his move. Kyle Royster decides that back of the field thing isn't for him. Luna pulls to the infield. Royster, Melissa Keys, and Carl Prince left in this 8-lap contest as they begin lap number 7. White flag flies over Kyle Royster. Royster, after being at the back of the pack early, missed the big shindig on lap number 3 and brings home the checkered flag. Kyle Royster, car number 51, with the heat race win. All right, Street Stock Heat Race number 1. It's the car 64 of Rex Evans. And alongside him, the car number 05, Steve Miller. And Steve Miller wants to remind you,
and what you gonna do when Hulkamania and the largest arms in the world run wild on you?
the Hulkamania car 05 of Steve Miller outside row number 1. Inside row number 2, the 88 car of Sage Hanna and Johnny Mara in the 9. Row 3, the 95 car of Richie Hahn and the 2s of Scott Reel. Devin Beers inside row number 4, the car number 12. And Michael Richardson, the 07, alongside 8 cars, 8 laps. Street Stocks hitting the track. The R&B Car Company Street Stocks led by Sage Hanna, making her way out right now. And we're going to shake them up a little bit here as some drivers not making the call to post. Looks like your pole sitting car is going to be
Car number 88 out of Goshen, Indiana, and Sage Hanna. Transport, Brand Opening, R&D Car Company, Real Pizza, and TSP. Sage Hanna, car number 88.
And the 2 car of Scotty Reel has worked his way up to the outside of row number 1. The 12 of Devin Beers has worked his way from the inside row number 4 to inside row number 2. Along with Michael Richardson, the entire row 4 has moved up 2 rows. The 95 of Richie Hahn is elected to start tail, which is also inside of row number 3. Richie Hahn destined to start in the 5th position in Street Stock Heat Race number 1. There's the 05, the Hulkster, Steve Miller. We need to get Steve up here on the party deck sometime and everybody do their best Hulk Hogan impressions with him. We've got one more car on the hook. Maybe, maybe not. Well, we had a meeting after qualifying and decided Bill Lovely is not a sportsman. He will run as a street stock this evening. So he gives up his pole position of sportsman heat race number 1 to start tail on street stock heat race number 1. Bill Lovely in the 48. Green flag flies. Sage Hanna brings him down the front stretch. Scotty Reel, good start. Rolls it deep into turn number 1 and 2. Now around the outside. Steve Miller trying to stretch the track out to its ultimate length. Gets it turned. Again, grabs the hot dog down in 3 and 4. Miller has both hands full in that 05. Sage Hanna now makes her way out in front. Michael Richardson in the 07 dispatches Reel to 3rd. Richardson looks a little bit loose off the corner. Quite a tight line down there last time by. We'll see if he moves up the track a little bit. The 07 of Richardson, he does a little higher entry this time, now through the middle of the track. I think he's going to like that better coming off. Still a little loose. Sage Hanna holds the lead. 5 laps to go. Sage Hanna still out in front of the action. Michael Richard and Scotty Reel. The 12 car of Devin Beers. Richie Hahn and Steve Miller. Bill Lovely, a little bit off the pace in Street Stock Heat Race number 1. Car does look a little bit tight. Have not seen that car out in action so far this season here. Shaking it down in style, the 48 car of Bill Lovely. Sage Hanna under the white flag. Oh, Sage Hanna goes around.
Over? Did you say over? Nothing is over until we decide it is. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no!
German? Forget it, he's rolling.
It ain't over now. That's why the going gets tough. The tough get going. Who's with me? Let's go! Come on!
Well, the checkered flag falls over the 07 car of Michael Richardson. She will pick up the win as we've got a busted radiator out on the track. We're going to get the cars around there. Folks, here comes Sage Hanna. Give her a round of applause for 7 1/4. She showed the way in that car, number 88. But officially, tonight's checkered flag flies for the 07 of Michael Richardson. Heat race number 2 for the R&B Car Company Street Stock's going to line up the 89 of Jeff Stedler next to the 10 car of Cody Lawler. Rich Bull inside row number 2 in the 22 car alongside the 10 of Eric Kaiser. Always fast, the 88 of Terrence Hester's inside row 3 alongside the 85 of Mark Swan. Mark Swan back to Plymouth Motor Speedway on the pavement with a car that the last time he was here raced here on the dirt. So it's a pavement car that went to dirt and is now back to pavement, but it's still Mark Swan at the keyboard. Car number 84 or 85, Mark Swan starts outside row number 3. Inside row 4, the 80 or 58 car of Ronnie Maynard. Next to him, the 69 of Nick Emmons. So we'll get that top side of turn 2 buttoned up.
Scott, we got to wish a happy birthday to Autumn Turner tonight. Happy birthday, Autumn. She knows how to celebrate a birthday, hanging out at the races. Happy birthday, Autumn.
Is she one of those ages that we're allowed to say, or is she just still an age that... Okay, so yeah, congratulations. We can't decide exactly what age Autumn is, so we'll just go with enjoy your youth. May you live to be a ripe, old, venerable age. Heat race number 2 on the track. There goes Jeff Stedler in the 89 car. Cody Lawler in the orange and white number 10. Rich Bull, of course, the blue 22. Eric Kaiser in the black and orange 10. So we've got a white and orange and a black and orange cars number 10 out here tonight. The 88 of Terrence Hester's. And there is the 85 of Mark Swan. As my informational source likes to say, Mark Swan, just an old Wisconsin hillbilly that has a big brain for street stocks. I guess that's a compliment. Yeah, it is. Ronnie Maynard inside row number 4 alongside the 69 of Nick Emmons. 8 cars, 8 laps. Good field of street stocks here tonight. Don't forget they'll be going green for 30 laps a little bit later on. Running the cars to the top side of turn number 2 just to try to get that water. Yes, they run water in the radiators. We don't like the antifreeze. It makes icky, sticky Ickham's mess in moments like this, and thankfully the car 48 did have water and water only in that radiator. So the R&B Car Company safety truck doing business before the R&B Car Company street stock heat race number 2. Looks like we found some stuff over in turn 3. Stettler sends it deep. Cody Lawler pulls the pin, backs out of it a little bit. Now Bull's already up in the inside of row number 2. Alongside Cody Lawler for second. Bull trying to make the move on the bottom off of turn number 2. Can't get it done. Lawler holds tight along the outside. Here comes Terrence Hesters in the 88 car. That young man has figured this place out in a hurry in 2022. Ronnie Maynard started back toward Argus. He's up into the, looks like, 5th position by a nose, now trying to make a move on Lawler, who's sliding back on the outside in the orange and white 10, and he's taking the black and orange 10 of Eric Kaiser with him. Terrence Hesters burns the right rear off a little bit off of turn number 4. Car struggling for rear grip on the outside of the corner. Now Ronnie Maynard finding grip on all 4 corners of his car. He goes to the bottom of the track, puts Stettler in a 3-wide situation. Stettler takes it out on Bull's front nose. And now there's Maynard from the back to the front in about 5 laps. How about it, folks? How many see Ronnie Maynard going to the point? Looks like 2 laps to go. Stettler's not going to settle for second. He's going to battle back on the outside. Going to have to put it in there deep because Maynard is getting a heck of a bite off of turn number 2. To the white flag we go. Maynard, Stettler, Bull, Hesters, Lawler, Kaiser, Swan, and Emmons. White flag out. Maynard now 2 lengths over the field. Stettler's on the outside of Bull. Bull's going to have half a nose down to the checkered flag. Is he going to get it? Second goes to Rich Bull, and Jeff Stettler takes third. But everybody finishes behind the 58 of Ronnie Maynard. there he's got his helmet off. Folks, give a round of applause. Car number 58, it's Ronnie Maynard. Value Tool and Engineering Sportman Heat Race. 4 cars in at the 31 of Jeff Whaley on the point alongside the 10 of Nick Pressler. Isaac Ross inside row number 2. Alongside him is the 67 of Jacob O'Connor. 4 cars, 8 laps. Value Tool and Engineering Sportsman Heat Race number 1. Let's try that yet a second time. How about it? Nick Pressler looks good on the outside down into turn 1. Oh, maybe a little bit of touch tag there between him and Jeff Whaley. Pressler's got new t-shirts, folks. Nick has them down there at the trailer, and he's trying to sell them all in the heat race right here tonight. Nick Pressler, the car number 10, out in front. Over Whaley, Isaac Ross, and Jacob O'Connor. Still Pressler, Ross, Whaley, and O'Connor. One lap to go for Nick Pressler. Off of turn 4, a trio of checkered flags greets the car number 10 of Nick Pressler. Isaac Ross second, Jeff Whaley third, and Jacob O'Connor rounds out your Value Tool Engineering Sportsman Heat Race field. Heat race number 1 for the Tech Work Trailer Sales Outlaw late models. Row 1, position 1, car number 1, it's Scott Ross. Jeff Whaley scheduled to start outside row number 1. You just saw him in the Value Tool Engineering Sportsman. He'll be out in a second. It is number 31 Outlaw late model. Inside row number 2, the 68 car of Charlie Hanna and the 17 of Bobby Schisler. Row 3, the 22 of Rick Hahn Jr. The black and white car number 22 of Rick Hahn Jr. Outside or inside the whole row, number 3. Just a few more seconds for the 31 of Jeff Whaley. Running back-to-back events. Scott Ross takes the point over Whaley down in turn 1 and 2. Ross, Whaley, Hanna, Schisler's on the outside ahead of the 22 of Rick Hahn. Now Hanna backs up. Makes it cozy down the front stretch of the 17 of Bobby Schisler. Hanna having a little bit of trouble getting off the corner in the 68 car. Schisler going to try to clear now down at the east end of the speedway. Can he get it done? Not exactly, but now going to try it again in turns 1 and 2. There's a good bite on the outside. Schisler makes the move. Now going to challenge Whaley in the 31. All going on behind the 1 car of Scott Ross. And Schisler backs out of it. Don't know if he got up into the dust, it looked like. Maybe lost some bite. That repositions things and puts Rick Hahn into second. And he's tracking down your leader, Scott Ross. Schisler now puts the red and blue 17 on the bottom side of the racetrack. Going to see if that's more to his liking here this evening. Hahn going to try to round race leader Scott Ross. 2 laps to go. White flag flies, running out of time really quick. Hahn Sean able to get in right on the bottom of turn number 1. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to do it. Is he going to settle for second? Going to push it one more time off of 4. See, keep the race winner and leader Scott Ross honest, and that's exactly what happened. Scott Ross picks up heat race number 1. Rick Hahn, Bobby Schisler, Charlie Hanna. Oh no! Hanna got to turn 3 quicker than everybody else and ran out of room down there on the backside of the racetrack. Race number 2 on the front row, going to be the 24 car of Kevin Sauer and the 92 of Austin Maynard. Row 2, the 12 car of Brandon Ross, 95 car of Steve Stacy. Doug True out of Dewanjack in the 93 car, and the 16 tonight is Sean Amor. Sean Amor in the blue Sweet 16. Techwork Trailer Sales Heat Race number 2 down the backstretch. Caution lights are still on. Now they go off right on cue. Tony Eldridge looks them over. Green flag flies. Side by side since the drop of the green flag, Austin Maynard and Kevin Sauer. Maynard better by a length at the flag stand. And he rounds the 24 car now and takes the lead. Steve Stacy goes by. In the 95 car, picks up the second position. Doug True now working the bottom of the racetrack trying to get around Brandon Ross. Indeed, he does so. Puts it up into 4th. Sean Amor, Brandon Ross at the back of this 6-car field. Slipping and sliding around down in turn number 1. Brandon Ross backs out of it. He's had some issues on that 12 car. Not having issues is the 92 car of Austin Maynard. Doug True now up to 3rd. Amor working alongside Sauer. Down to the checkered flag comes Austin Maynard. Steve Stacy, Doug True, Sean Amor in the 16, Kevin Sauer, and Brandon Ross. next is the Illini Midget Heats. The Illini Racing Series on the track. Fans out on the track, the 0 car of Doug Oreski and 21 of Michael Klein on the front row. Sky Corner and Justin Harper, row number 2. Bill Dunham and Chris Malatere, row number 3, and Ryan Shokoski in the 4th row. Down to turn 1, here we go. Justin Harper in the 53 jumps out to the early lead. Shokolski makes the move. That's the 4 car. Ryan Shokolski battling Harper for the lead. Down the backstretch at into 3. Oreski settles into the 3rd position. Keep an eye on the 21 of Michael Klein. Klein trying to make the move around the outside of the racing line here tonight. Got a little bit of speed through the middle of the corner, but it gets a little wiggly loose right there on corner entry. Got to be an exciting ride for Michael Klein in the 21. Bill Dunham, veteran of the 600 micros and things like that. Dunham also races indoors at the Rumblin' 4-lane. At the bottom of turn number 4, car number 84. Out in front, though, it's Ryan Shokoski. Setting off into the Marshall County evening sun. Harper second. Bill Dunham now up to third, and that 84 car slides it across the middle of turn number 3. Sky Corner in the yellow number 1 car, fourth. Then the 21 of Michael Klein as he settled back a little bit just ahead of Doug Oleski. Chris Malater giving the old yellow number 6 a ride back there in the 7th position. Checkered flag flies for Ryan Shilkeski. Dunham quickly closes up, but does not get it done. Dunham finishes second. Harper, Corner, Klein, Oleski, and Malater. First heat race win for the 4 car of Ryan Shilkeski. Congratulations to him. Next up on the racetrack, the Betcher's U.S. Towing Hornet class, the Hornets. Leading the green will be the car number 101, the terror of the third turn. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Cody Swope. Next to him, the 13 car of Dale Kleindienst. Haley Smith in the 3 car inside row number 2. Next to him, the 54 of Dustin Hensel. Rex Evans in the 64 inside row number 3 alongside Pat Hall in the 83 car. At the back of the field, the car number 35, DJ LaPlace, rounds out your 7 car 8 lap heat race for the Betcher's U.S. Towing Hornet class. Cody Swope leads him after lap number 1. Klein and Smith, Hensel, Evans, Hall, and LaPlace. Car of Haley Smith gets a little bit sideways. Evans capitalizes on that effort. Hensel now up to third. Dustin Hensel in the car 54. Cody Swope out in front now. As the 13 of Kleindienst begins to battle the 54 of Wenzel. Hensel now. Hensel trying to make the move up to second. Rex Evans is right there. Evans trying to get by. Keep an eye on the 64. Out in front, the 101 of Cody Swope coming down to the white flag next time by. Pat Hall in the 83 car making a move as well. Not sure he's going to be able to get anything done, though. Cody Swope way out in front of this field. Hensel now safely into second. Here comes Rex Evans. Keep an eye on the yellow car in the 4th position. Off of turn 4 and down to the checkered flag. 101. Ladies and gentlemen, your heat race winner, the 101, it's Cody Swope. about it? How many Cody Swope fans we got here tonight? Oh, really? I had no clue. She was so calm and subdued the whole event. I had no idea. Yep, that's Mom. He win number one. Get that boy out of that race car. We got some celebrating to do. We've got a blue pickup truck out of the parking lot that has its lights on. Don't know why. Kind of still bright out, but anyway, if you drove a blue pickup truck and you may have bumped your headlights, they may still be on, and they may still be on at the end of the night. There he is, folks. Give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Your heat race winner, it's Cody Swope. All right, kid, get around that car. Mama wants pictures. Come on, get around here. Come on, we got time. No, there you go. You're embarrassing me. Congratulations, man. All right, heat race number 2. Brandon Treese, Cole Bearing, Johnny Wood, Evan Burdine, Ray Calgo, and Dakota Milburn. 5 cars, 8 laps. Heat race number 2 for the Betchers U.S. Towing Hornets. This is our final event. For the preliminaries, we'll go into about a 15-minute intermission to get our track workers a little bit of a break. Like right now, no break for Cole Berry. Johnny Wood's right up there, bouncing on the back bumper. Here comes Ray Calgo. That car is always fast. Dakota Milburn, I believe, still your track record holder in this division in the 101 car. Working up on the outside, making the big run down into turn number 1. Johnny Wood now going to look at the outside of Cole Bearing. Try to crawl in the trunk, decides better of it, goes on past. Bearing slides up the track. You see he's got a hard over left. That's not going to work very well. Runs Ray almost to the front stretch wall. Thanks for coming, Ray. Dakota Milburn capitalizes on the loss of momentum the other drivers had as he works now into second behind Johnny Wood in the 17 JW. All right, Dakota Milburn is there in that 101 car. We've already got one 101 car in victory lane. Dakota Milburn going to try to sweep it for the 101s in the Hornet class preliminary events. Johnny Wood, our final hope for the two-digit race cars. Calgo now coming up there, another two-digit car, but we've got 1 lap left and a 3-digit car in the lead. The 101 of Milburn. A fender, a door, and a little bit more for Milburn on the top of turn 3. Wood battles back on the outside. I don't think it's going to be enough. Checkered flag flies over the Cavalier of car 101, Dakota Milburn. So we'll replace him in victory lane with the 101 of Cody Swope. And that will conclude your preliminary events here this evening. Once again, we'll be back in just a few minutes. With the first of 6 feature events. Front-wheel drives will be up first, then street stocks. Sportsman late models are third ahead of the midgets and the Hornets. Thank you very much for coming out to Plymouth Motor Speedway. Stop down at the concession stand, get something to eat, and then hurry up and get out of the way because I'm going to be down there too in just a minute. post during intermission. If you want to look down at the big screen, you can see a little bit of the action going on last Saturday night during our music center, event center, concert, bands. That guy beat the whoopings out of the drums.
Indiana, here we are. Firehouse is in the house. Are you guys ready to rock and roll? Let me hear all the party people out there. Hey! Thank you so much for coming tonight. Come on, I'm thinking hot shit too. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's a girl like you. It's a dance too. I'm thinking hot shit too. Oh, yeah. It's a girl like you. It's a things you do. Put my Hey, is everybody having a good time? Well, that's why we're here, isn't it? We're also here because you can go up on firehousemusic.com and you can get a special deal, VIP, and we have it here with Tasha, right? We got it with Tasha and Nick right here. It's their 4th wedding anniversary. Come on out, front center, guys. Right here, right here. Come on, follow me. Out here. You don't have stage fright, do you? No, not at all. Well, then why did I have to drag you out to center stage? All right, you guys, we're going to do this next tune, and we're going to let Tasha and Nick dance on this one. Hope you know it. Oh, sorry, it's a different song. You know you're anything to me, and I can never see that you are so bright. And you know I give my tell to you, and no matter what you do.
Josh Larson out in front of the field. Paul Biddle gets around him though. Biddle now way out in front. Caution flag flies for the 07 of Leroy Luna. Paul Biddle out in front of this field. Josh Larson in second. Mark Ross in third. So you lead the second car of Paul Biddle, Josh Larson alongside. In the second row, the 3 car of Mark Ross and Carl Prince. Jacob Sauer inside the row number 3. Oyster in the 51, makes his move. 51 of Oyster to the outside. He's trying to get after Larson for the 4th spot. race fans, the 7 car, Paul Biddle, broke out, exceeded the 2:10 rule against his qualifying time. So your leader is indeed Josh Larson. Biddle being scored 3rd now on the racetrack. As he was reverted to the end of the lead lap. Josh Larson leads in the 27 car. Here comes, pardon me, Carl Prince. Royster 2nd, Biddle 3rd. Then Larson, there goes your winner, ladies and gentlemen. Car number 27, your winner. In a crazy race, I was trying to figure out what was going on for most of the event myself. But your winner in the Bellman Oil front-wheel drives, ladies and gentlemen, the car number 27 of Carl Prince. Sight better. There you go. Look at that. Photographers telling them to put the window in that end so the picture looks good. There you go. Smile big. All right, Carl, step on over here, man. Yeah. How comfy is your couch? I guess some people are wanting to know. I guess it's really comfy because I would just want to stay home and relax today after a long week, 12 hours a day of work, and I'm ready for this. And tell us a little bit back at the car. It says Amish Afro Man. But you got a haircut. And so the Amish actually name came from our wedding. I felt my hair was short, I looked Amish. And the Afro, I wanted to grow it out all year round until it starts getting hot. And we got a little hot 2 weeks ago, so I said it's time to go. And I'm back for next year. Yeah, it's been pretty hot the last 2 weeks, and this 27 car has been pretty hot lately too, man. What have you been doing to it? And is it just comfortability? Are you learning things about the track? What's happening?
I'm starting to learn better lines to run, watching everybody else. Matt Davis, he I need to give 110% for the setup because that's all him. He's teaching me everything he knows. And that's the reason the car's gotten faster. Tonight I was 2/10 faster than I normally am. So.
And who else do you want to thank for parking this thing in Victory Lane tonight?
Media Blast Solutions, Fresh Start Flea Market, Left Turn Graphics, and my wife Anna and my son, they're just awesome. And always support me in everything I do.
All right, Carl Prince, out of Elkhart, Indiana, everybody. And the front-wheel drives.
All right, there you go. Car number 27, Carl Prince, getting his checkered flag pictures here at the Plymouth Motor Speedway.
South Bend's heating and cooling service people of choice is TS Heating and Air Conditioning. 574-288-1941. They offer a full line of Armstrong Air products to keep you comfortable. Licensed, bonded, and insured with 14 years of experience in heating and air conditioning, service repair, and insulation. They are UA Star certified master technicians serving the greater South Bend area. Email them at tsheating@comcast.net or give them a call. 574-288-1941. TS Heating and Air Conditioning.
Now on the track, the A feature for the Street Stocks. The R&B Car Company Street Stock class starting 16 cars. Invited to make the call on the row number 8, the 58 car of Ronnie Maynard and the 69 of Nick Emmons. Row 7, the 88 of Terrence Hesters, the 85 of Mark Swan. Rich Bull inside row number 6 in the 22 car alongside the 10 of Eric Kaiser. Jeff Stetler inside row number 5 alongside the 10 of Cody Lawler. Devin Beers inside the 4th row with Michael Richardson in the 07. Remember, he won the first heat race. Richie Hahn inside row number 3 alongside the number 2 of Scott Reel. Row 2, 88 car of Sage Hanna and the 99 of Johnny Mara. On the front row, the 64 car, that's Rex Evans and Steve Miller in the 05. 16 cars for 30 green flag laps of racing. Couple cars not making the call, so you see Sage Hanna making her way to the front row. Scotty Reel alongside. Looks like the 05 of Steve Miller going to start shotgun on the field. That car had a little bit of a push issue. There's the 99 of Johnny Mara. He wanted to take that hard right turn, couldn't get it done. So we may see the 99 car of Mara turn left the next time, but down the front stretch. Folks, wave them off. Let them know you want to see the show. It is the R&B Car Company Street Stock 30-lap feature. We'll go green with 14 out of 16 race cars. Sage Hanna, Scotty Reel, off of turn number 4. It's a green flag start. Traffic jam in the midway down the pack. Cody Lawler slides up the field a little bit. Lawler again having trouble. Kaiser pays the bill on that one. And Chris Swan dives through. Mark Swan dives through in the 84 or 85 car for just a second. Look at Nick Emmons moving up. The 69 of Emmons now trying to crack. Oh, Sage Hanna goes around. There's Terrence Hesters. Hesters misses it by a smidge. Eric Kaiser goes through the yard. Sage Hanna says, what you can do, I can do better. Officially 1 lap completed. We'll figure out where we're going to put everybody.
Brad Roofing in Lakeville, Indiana has been around for over 30 years. Brad Roofing installs, repairs, and maintains asphalt shingles, commercial roofing, and flat roofs. Give us a call, 592-514. Brad Roofing, big enough to take care of you, small enough to care. Join us at the Swan Lake Chop House. We're looking at beautifully landscaped pond and waterfall along with several fairways for the 2018 Indiana Golf Course of the Year. Swan Lake Chop House provides a unique casual dining experience for fun-loving, sophisticated souls. Swan Lake Chop House promises to be a casual, fun dining experience. They're open for dinner Tuesday through Saturday. The culinary team is ready to create an entree you are sure to enjoy. Their menu features modern twist to American classics with a variety of freshly made pasta dishes, fresh seafood, meat selection, and in-house
It's time for pick and choose down the backstretch.
Many of them will be cars here at Michiana Winners Forsyth concrete mixes are proprietary mixes containing integral concrete sealers that provide instant protection against water throughout the depth of the concrete from day one. So there's AgriCrete designed specifically for the agricultural uses. The EcoCrete Eco-Performance mixes are available in limestone and gravel, and they're energy efficient, durable, and sustainable. So don't forget winter's coming. DuraFreeze, Kirk's specialized DuraFreeze formula allows you to afford temperatures of below 20 degrees without fear of freezing or delayed set time. These winter, Kirk has large supply of ice melt and snow melt. Stop by and see what they've got. One call and you can pick up a product you need to get the job done when you need it most urgently, efficiently clear ice and snow with products designed for warm and low temperatures. That's Kirk Concrete with 5 plants across northern Indiana ready to serve you.
Back to green, Scotty Reel. Stedler makes the move down the inside, deposits Reel. Reel might be out of power, having trouble coming up to speed. Is the number 2 car. Scotty Reel falling steadily back through the field. Stedler out in front. Jeff Stedler from his inside fifth wheel starting position, now door to door with heat race number 1 winner Michael Richardson. Rich Bull along in the third position. Bull trying to make a move up underneath Stedler. Can't get it done off of turn 4. 27 laps to go. Richardson now puts it together on the outside. He's going to pull ahead by a length for just a little bit over Stedler. Bull has switched lanes. He's now got the blinker on, going on the top side of the racetrack, trying to deposit Stedler back another spot. Here comes heat race winner Ronnie Maynard. Maynard's up in the mix. Terrence Hester's top 5 under a blanket. Hester's parts the water. Bull has nowhere to go and finds the fence in 1. from timing and scoring is that incident was charged to both the 22 of Bull and the 88 of Hester's. Bull, I believe, is not going to continue, but I will see the 88 of Terrence Hester is going to the tail of the field. Tough break for him, going 3 wide into the corner. Things happened really quick. Hester's at the tail of the field, 25 laps to go. That's going to be something to watch. Car number 88, Terrence Hester's. Out in front, once again, Michael Richardson in the 07 car, much what it was at the end of the heat race. If you remember, 88 Sage Hanna led 7 1/4 laps and spun it over there in turn 2, right about where the R&B Car Company safety truck is currently positioned. So Sage Hanna, a very quick race car. Richardson able to capitalize on her misfortune and pick up the heat race win. Jeff Stedler scored second. Ronnie Maynard now third. Cody Lawler, Eric Kaiser, the 2 number 10 cars have worked their way toward the front of the field. Nick Emmons, he started way back in the field as well in that 69 car. Mark Swan. Getting acclimated once again with making left turns here at the Plymouth Speedway, as his most recent start here was on the dirt in that race car. Left turn, repeat. Mark Swan in the 85. Scott Reel, tough start for him. That car did not come up to speed at all. Not sure what was going on with it, but he finds himself toward the back of the top 10 in the red, white, and blue car number 2. And once again, the racers have successfully navigated the pick and choose coming back there on the backstretch. Leader Michael Richardson has taken the outside. Jeff Stedler to the inside. Ronnie Maynard inside row number 2. Nick Emmons alongside. Cody Lawler inside row 3. With Mark Swan along for the ride. Here we go. Richardson trying to make it work on the outside there. I believe the fastest car on the racetrack is that 58 of Ronnie Maynard. Keep an eye on him. Trying to negotiate with now leader Jeff Stedler. Richardson trying to get those tires warmed up and make that outside line work like he was a few laps ago. Now 7 laps completed. Maynard almost able to get there off of turn number 4. He's going to try that again next time he gets the chance. Maynard trying to convince the 89 of Stedler to move up just a little bit more. Terrence Hester's now up to the 9th position, and Hester's goes around. Keeps it moving. He and Sage Hanna get together. Hester's trying desperately to work his way up through that field. And once again, we'll go to the pick and choose. Stedler to the bottom, Richardson to the top. That makes sense. Maynard to the bottom. Emmons. This time by, it's put the 85 of Mark Swan to the bottom side of the racetrack. And we'll go green next time by. So Terrence Hester's again. Terrence Hester's finds himself again at the back of the pack. Now 4 laps closer to the race's conclusion. The 69 and the 85, Nick Emmons and Mark Swan battling door to door. Couple 3 laps now. They've been side by side. Ronnie Maynard cannot decide which guy he wants to go with there at the front of the field. Maynard again biding his time. 18 laps to go. In the 58 car, Maynard runs in third. Round goes Richardson. Mark Swan misses him. So your car in the second position goes around. Watching the replay up on the Jumbotron, there they go backwards. Nothing happened there. All right, now we're in, oh, look at him. Yeah, oh, hey, it's all better now.
She'll find you the green when it's time to sell your home, and she knows the best line between buyers and sellers. Jackie Foley will work with you to get across the finish line. Find your best deal in real estate. Jackie Foley, Edison Road, South Bend, Indiana. Phone number 574-643-1383. RV Car Company loves our family of customers. They have Indiana's top line for companies. Cars, trucks, vans, and more at the RV Car Company. No matter your need of a compact, midsize pickup, luxury, or SUV, they have 400 Indiana's number one and seventh largest independent local dealer in the South Bend, Portsmouth, Logan City. Stop by and find out what they can do for you. Browse their website, www.rvcarcompany.com, and see why they are where you want to be.
Stettler back to the lead. Nick Emmons now finds himself in the second scored position. There's Mark Swan making a move. Mark Swan, ladies and gentlemen, in the 85. Eric Kaiser out of Milford in the black and orange number 10. Got a little bit of blue on it. Cody Lawler in the orange and white number 10. Here comes Terrence Hesters. Told ya! Terrence Hesters will be back up in this mix. Don't look now. Here comes Ronnie Maynard. Maynard wants back in it. Something tells me whoever wins this event is going to have a lot to say to Chris Highball in Victory Lane. Sage Hanna around again over in turn number 2. So now as we find ourselves in the second half of this 30-lap feature event, Jeff Stettler's been out in front of a pretty exciting event back behind him. People slipping and sliding and turning and burning and hurting feelings. Stettler's had none of it, as he'll go back to green with Nick Emmons in the second position. Mark Swan, Eric Kaiser, Terrence Hesters, Cody Lawler, Ronnie Maynard. There's a 07 car of Michael Richardson in the 8th scored position. Scotty Reel and Sage Hanna. And the 95 of Richie Hahn. All right, the pick and choose cone is out there down the backstretch. If you happen to watch Flow Racing or familiar with Bowman Gray, they made the Madhouse restarts a thing. Not a big fan of it myself, but the pick and choose cone kind of makes more sense to me, and that's what we did. Stettler back to green. Swan burns up the tires a little bit off of turn number 4. Kaiser able to get ahead by half a length into turn 1. Kaiser in the 10. Emmons now able to get ahead of Stedler. Stedler finds himself chasing for the first time this evening. 10 laps to go. Terrence Hester's now on the outside of Eric Kaiser. Hester's making a move for the top 3. Ronnie Maynard now picking up business alongside Mark Swan. Ronnie Maynard now with 7 laps to go. Trying to get to the top side of the Lane Automotive K&N Filter scoreboard. And he does it. Now Hester is going to have to work the outside of Jeff Stedler. Was there 20-something laps ago and finds himself back there again. Hester's backs up, but not too far. Ronnie Maynard's right behind him. Ronnie Maynard says, let's go, team. We're going to the front of this field. Hester's knows he has to run this end real well to get up alongside Stedler off of 4. He might be there. Let's see what happens. He is. He sticks it on the outside of turn 1 and 2. Hester's going for second as we've got a caution in turn number 4. Richie Hahn pulls it around, and that is going to set up an interesting 4-lap finish. Within the last 5 laps, there is no pick and choose cone. We're going nose to tail. 4 green flag laps to the finish. Emmons leads Stedler, Hesters, Kaiser, and Ronnie Maynard. Emmons leaving ever so slightly a door open down there in turns 1 and 2. Now cuts it tighter in 3 and 4. Going to have to watch it now. Stedler chases his tire tracks down into the west end of the speedway. Hester's has Eric Kaiser alongside in the race for 3rd. White flag flies. We're out of time, folks. Here we go. Emmons looks to have this one at hand. Stedler appears to have second covered. Hester slides up the track. Kaiser tries to get there. Can't get it done. Hester's in the show position. So your top 5 cars, the 58 car of Ronnie Maynard. 4th goes to Milford's Eric Kaiser in the 10. Terrence Hester's in the 88 runs 3rd. Jeff Stedler in the 89 comes home second, and everybody chased Nick Emmons in the car number 69 all the way to victory lane. Nick Emmons.
The 69 of Nick Emmons wins an exciting street stock feature here at Plymouth Motor Speedway. He's getting unbuckled. Here he comes, race fans! Nick Emmons, your feature winner. Get a couple photos here, and then we'll step in and get a word with our feature winner. Nick, come on over here and face the crowd, man. Let's take care of business first. I saw on Facebook you weren't even sure you're going to race tonight. Is that the fact?
Yeah, I didn't plan on racing at all. Mark Swan said, let's go have some fun. I got out of work late, and I was like, yeah, I had a long day at work. I don't really feel like it. But, you know what? Thanks, Mark. It's paid off.
Pretty good feature there, man. The madhouse came into effect at the end of that race. You chose the outside. And Stella worked it pretty good on the inside, but he was pretty good through 1 and 2. A little bit more forward by about 3 and 4.
Yeah, I had to be really smooth with the throttle and brake right there. It was, if I got into the brake too hard, it was one to skate it. So I was just trying to ease into both of them and make it as smooth and clean as what I could. Stetler is one of the best drivers out here, and he's not going to rough me up for a win. He'd want to earn it the same way I would. So that's one thing I appreciate and respect from a lot of these street stock drivers.
And one last thing, let's get some of your sponsors in there that put this thing in victory lane tonight.
First and foremost, Williamson Auto Machine, my engines. He's definitely helped me out for a lot of years. I got Lowe's Garage and Barbecue, Kopi Automotive, American Lemon Brace Company, and then all my crew, they kick butt. And honestly, I didn't, like I said, I called my brother and I said, hey, Swan wants us to go racing tomorrow. What do you think? And he said, well, I ain't got nothing to do, so why don't we do it? And him and Grady Woods made all the adjustments on this thing, and they parked it here for me.
All right, Nick Emmons, your feature winner. And the street stocks tonight. Congrats, Nick.
Since its beginning in 1997, Value Tool and Engineering has moved from a tool and die shop to a focus on high-quality gauges and fixtures for the aerospace industry. Since then, they've added production machining and electronics department. They have locations in Indiana and Florida. Stop by ValueToolENG.com to find out more about Value Tool and Engineering.
Up next, it is the 30-lap feature for the Value Tool and Engineering Sportsman class. Jeff Whaley, the 10 car is Nick Pressler, Isaac Ross in the 96, and Jacob O'Connor in the 67. 30 green flag laps of racing. The template body Sportsman's here at Plymouth Speedway, brought to you by Value Tool and Engineering. Folks, wave them off. They're small in number but big in spirit. The Sportsman's coming at ya. Jeff Whaley, Nick Pressler on the front row. Pressler rounds him going down into turn one. Isaac Ross now up to second. Ross sets off after the 10 car of Nick Pressler. Watching the action on the Race Monitor app, Isaac Ross just about 3/4 of a second behind leader Nick Pressler. Whaley 4.6 seconds back. O'Connor about 7.5. Let's see if Isaac Ross can close up the distance as we're now 10 laps into this event. Flags the flag stand, car number 10, Nick Pressler over Isaac Ross by 1.292 seconds. So stretching out the lead just a little bit. Fuel load starts to burn off, tires start to wear a little bit more. We'll see if Isaac Ross can close it up in the final stanza. Ross able to close it up a little bit as a leader encountered the 67 car of Jacob O'Connor. But now as both have overtaken the lap car, we find the lead has gone to 1.1 seconds for the 10 car of Nick Pressler. Ross that time cut a 4/4 second off the lead, and now is down to 0.7 of a second. You can see it visibly closing on leader Nick Pressler. Now a half second. Isaac Ross essentially right there with your leader Nick Pressler. Now 0.4. Is Pressler laying off trying to save tires? Is Isaac Ross found something? Here we go. The battle. 6 laps to go. Now 5 at the flag stand. Will the lap car of Jeff Whaley play into this? Pressler trying to hold back, control the pace, not have to deal with Whaley. Isaac Ross in the position to use the lap car as a pick. Can Isaac Ross steal the win here? 3 laps to go. Folks, you've got a 4-car race. You got a dandy. Whaley's going to move to the bottom of the track. Whaley gets out of the way. The leader's going to settle it. 2 laps to go. Come on, folks. 4-car race. You didn't think it was going to be this good. You've got a race with 2 to go. Pressler's there. Ross is there, down to the white flag. Come on, folks. Come on, cheer him in. Bring him home. Ross is on the outside. Come on. There we go. The kids are doing it down there. Look at them. Into 3 now off of 4. Pressler's got it. He's got it. He's gone. Ross right there at the checkered flag. Folks, they only race the cars that show up on race day, and that's what you saw with Nick Pressler and Isaac Ross. Wouldn't have mattered if there was 30 cars on the track. That was side-by-side for the feature win. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Value Tool and Engineering Sportsman class here at the Plymouth Motor Speedway. Don't forget, Nick Pressler has T-shirts for sale down at his trailer tonight, so I'm on the way in. Asked him if he had any fat man-sized, and he just kind of chuckled. Guess that's redundant when you look at me. But car number 10, Nick Pressler, indeed picks up the 30-lap feature win here tonight. There go the junior flagmen. They're a little stoked for the action. All right, Chris Highball, you've got a 30-lap feature winner down there. Take it away.
Well, I'll tell you what, Nick Pressler's sweating. Here comes the nice cold bottle of water after a feature win. It may have looked easy from our seat, but he looks a little worn out. Here comes race to edge, the feature winner, Nick Pressler. Slick Nick. There's Bryson congratulating you. Nick, we'll let you get some photos real quick, and then we'll do a quick interview. Well, Nick, one more. There we go. Tell you what, man, you and Nick Evans put Williamson Auto and Machine 2 for 2 tonight in Victory Lane features.
Yeah, Johnny
he takes care of us, man. He's a heck of a guy. I can call him up anytime. He comes to shop and sets valves and gives me advice, fixes carburetors, whatever we need.
That race may have not been the most exciting in sportsman late model history, but let me tell you, Isaac Ross reeled you in, and he was there at the end with 2 laps to go. Did you know it?
Yeah, I could see that board. I was cruising, man, going about quarter speed. I did pick up a little bit of vibration, so I was just taking it really easy, make sure nothing broke, get to the end.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, this car is running pretty good for you. You had a decent run at the Clash on Saturday.
Yeah, that was a heartbreaker to take the lead on lap 6 and lead to 73 and losing with 2 to go. That was hard to swallow. I mean, we won it last year, second this year, so I guess really can't complain about that.
It's got to make you feel good to have a little bit of a rebound tonight and capitalize on the feature win.
Yeah, I mean, and to do it on old tires. I haven't ran new tires but one time here all year, so it's nice when you can win on old ones. It's kind of makes you break even type thing.
All right, Nick Kessler, your feature winner, everybody.
Techworks Trailer Sales, 2500 South Daphne Street in Elkhart. Since 1989, Techworks Trailer Sales has been your go-to source for Team Spirit, SureTrack, Ramps Aluminum, Pace American, and Interstate 1 trailers. Don't forget, Techworks Trailer Sales is your local connection for Cruise America RV rentals. Give them a call at 574-294-7200 or stop by, talk to Jeff Lee in sales at Techworks Trailer Sales in Elkhart.
We're going to scuff in some tires real quick, and then line them up and turn them loose for their 40-lap feature. Your feature for the Techworks Trailer Sales Outrun late models on the front row, the number 1 car, of Scott Ross, and alongside him, the 31 of Jeff Whaley. Charlie Hannon, the 68 inside row 2, with the 17 of Bobby Schisler. Rick Hahn Jr. in the 22 car inside row 3, alongside the 24 of Kevin Sauer. Row 4, the 92 car of Austin Maynard, and the 12 car of Brandon Ross. Row 5, the 95 of Steve Stacy, and the 93 of Doug True. Row 6, the 16 car of Sean Amor. We're going Green Flag Racing. Next time by. Takes off to the early lead. Charlie Hanna second. Whaley third. Scott Ross out in front. Hanna, Whaley, Rick Hahn in fourth. Austin Maynard. There goes Schisler on the outside. Bobby Schisler slips up to the 5th position. Hahn having trouble getting off the corner. Rick Hahn in the 22 again, backing up. That car had issues a couple of weeks ago, and Hahn has pulled the pin and called it an evening in the 22. Oh, 16 of Sean Amor comes to an inglorious conclusion at the top of turn number 4. Looked like he might have cut a right front tire in contact as that car slid up the banking. Pretty solid contact with the wall.
Dining experience for fun-loving, sophisticated souls. Swan Lake Chop House promises to be a cat
All right, the 6G car of Sean Abel reposited back to the pit lane. Everybody's picked and chosen where they're going to restart. And away we go, folks. Green flag next time by. Scott Ross holds the lead. Jeff Whaley in the yellow, number 31, charges into second. Hannah's trying to make the move on the outside, though. Here comes Austin Maynard in the 92 car. Oh, no! Action got fast and furious. No puns intended. 68 car of Charlie Hanna indeed tapped out on that. He's taking responsibility for the incident at hand. We'll go ahead and scrape everything up, straighten it out, and put him back under green with 34 laps to go, folks. Now's a good time to stop down at the concession stand. Get yourself a heaping fries. Get the demo fries. Got all sorts of good stuff. What all those have on them? They had sour cream and cheese and a Pontiac fender and bacon bits. Yeah, all sorts of stuff. That was some good eating right there. Got me back a little bit late from intermission, but they'll have yours hot and ready for you down there at the concession stand, along with your cold drinks. Don't forget, if you're over 21, would like an adult beverage, we've got those for sale as well. Still a few features left to go. We've got the Illini Midgets and the Hornets to go. We'll see if anybody can beat a 101 car, as we had two 101 cars win their heats in the Hornet division tonight. a word on the 22. Rick Hahn was the engine overheating, possible blown head gasket. That's what took him out. We go back to green with 7 cars on the racetrack. Something breaks on the 1 car of Scott Ross, and Doug True had nowhere to go and collects your race leader. I don't know, it sure looked like the 1 car was out of power coming off of turn 2, like something broke on that race car, but we'll see what happens. We should have the replay on that. Try it. Video guy says you're right, we should, but... Oh, that's still on, I'm sorry. Well, Scott's already got his ball cap on, getting out of the car. He's looking up the track. Unhappy at somebody still on the field. Scott Ross now suddenly a big fan of the 17 of Bobby Schisler, judging by that reaction a moment ago. Apparently contact possibly between the two of them. Don't forget round number 3 of the Grand Slam Outlaw Late Model Series here at the Plymouth Motor Speedway next Saturday night, presented by TechWork Trailer Sales. These cars and many, many more in action at the Playground of Power. Glad to have you in attendance next Saturday night.
fix the thing. Melissa Keys and Company is your place to go for custom designed decals, apparel, and merchandise. They use big ideas at Left Turn Graphics. Stop by and see them or go to their Facebook page, Left Turn Graphics. Graphics is spelled Grafix. Left Turn Graphics.
Bobby Schisler, Kevin Sauer going to bring him back to green. Steve Stacey, Charlie Hanna, Jeff Whaley. Schisler gets sideways on the bottom of turn 4. Kevin Sauer around the outside. Here comes Steve Stacey now. Stacey in the 95. Sauer and Stacey at the front of the field. Kevin Sauer out of Lakeville, Indiana. Steve Stacy from right here in Plymouth. Steve Stacy turns down the hill. Sauer battles back on the outside. Stacy by half a nose into turn number 3. Well, folks, we're going to see what the forecast has to say. Hope for the best, expect the rest, but right now, we're in a holding pattern.
incoming rain. 1 second. All right. Okay, everybody. Tonight's show is officially done with. With the rain coming, there's more on the way. We're going to run a 25-lap late model feature for the 5 drivers in 2 weeks, as well as the Hornet A feature. So again, tonight's program is complete. Due to Mother Nature, we've got more impending weather on the way. So thank you, fans. Thank you, drivers. Please don't forget to turn in your transponders. And we'll see you next time at the Plymouth Motor Speedway, racing at South Bend Speedway. Tomorrow night, racing starts at 6. See you at the races, everybody.